Hey party people, Juan here, and I've been using Android 4.3 on my original Nexus 7 for a while. For the most part, performance seems to be improved. It seems to charge faster than it ever did on Android 4.2.2. So, on the whole, this has been a pretty decent update. Unfortunately, 4.3 broke one of my favorite features of my Nexus 7, and that was its ability to pair with Bluetooth keyboards. It was how I got a number of my articles written while I was out and about. So, my lonely little Zag Bluetooth keyboard would pair with my Nexus 7, but my Nexus 7 would not recognize any of the keystrokes. Thankfully, I found a post from a pair of XDA developer contributors, Marcus Maximus and Johnny Cube, who have found a temporary solution for our Bluetooth keyboard woes. Now, this tip is going to be just a touch more technical than some of my other tips, as it requires your tablet to be rooted. Now, once your tablet is rooted, we're going to head over to a file manager which can rewrite the names of files. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to use Root Explorer. We're going to fire Root Explorer up, and we're going to head to the System folder. And then we're going to head down to USR. I'm going to tap on USR folder. And we're going to go to Key Layout. And now we're going to see a whole series of different keyboard layout files. Now, I've already performed this hack, so it's going to be a little easier for me to find. And what we have to do is we have to block Android from recognizing this one particular keyboard layout, vendor underscore 0A5C underscore product underscore 8502.kl. So in Root Explorer, and different file managers will handle this differently, you're going to mount this folder to be read-write, which means now we can change files within this folder. As you can see, there's a little button here which says Mount Read Only. So that means you can see the files, you just can't edit the files. So we're in read-write right now, which means we can edit the files, and we're going to long press on this, and we're going to rename it. So basically, we just want to put something else after that .kl. So that'll change the file association, and Android will no longer be able to recognize that particular .kl file. We don't want to delete this file because Google will probably roll out an update for Android 4.3 to hopefully fix this functionality. So if this file is completely gone, that could maybe mess up future updates for you. Android updates get really cagey when it can't find certain files that it's trying to fix. So for the time being, what I like to do is put a .bak at the end of the file name to reserve this file as a backup. You can also put anything else here like .old for the old version of the file or something like that. We just don't want to get rid of it. So I've already done this, so I'm just going to cancel out here. And then once you've edited this file, I recommend changing this folder back to read-only, just so you can protect the other files in here. You don't have to worry about accidentally messing something up there. And then we can back all the way out, get back to the home screen. You don't have to do all that. But now what you're going to do, and I've already done it, so I'm not going to worry about doing this right now, is you're going to reboot your tablet. Now, once you reboot the tablet, all of those keyboard layout association files, it won't be able to find that one particular file which we changed. And now, once you do that, at least for me personally, the Zag Bluetooth keyboard has resumed functionality. So, turning on my Bluetooth keyboard, and you should see the little Bluetooth light kicks on there. I see the little keyboard association file move over there. And thankfully now, once again, I can navigate around the Android operating system using the arrow keys on my keyboard. Can do that, come down in here, scroll through a bunch of stuff. And most of the shortcut buttons on the Zag continue to work. So I can go home. I can pull up a search if I want to bring up search for Google now. Search for me. And it's pulling up a bunch of my files and pictures and blogs and stuff like that, which is super, super fun. And I can go back home again. And this should fix a number of the issues with different Bluetooth keyboards. I don't think it'll fix all of them. There might be particular problems with specific Bluetooth keyboards, but on forum posts online, this does seem to have done the trick for most of the issues that people are having. Again, not all of your shortcut keys are going to work. For whatever reason now, the internet key on my Bluetooth keyboard no longer works, but the back button still works. The menu key still works. If we want to pull up a menu from the home screen, we can still do that. Yeah, everything's 5x5, and I can finally type again on my Zag Bluetooth keyboard. So huge thanks to Marcus Maximus and Johnny Cube on XDA Developers. Go give them a thumbs up on the website. I'll put a link down at the bottom of this video so that you can thank them properly. And an important thing to remember is the next time we have an Android operating system update, we'll probably have to go back and replace that file that we edited. That way the operating system update knows where that file is and can fix that file, as opposed to it searching for the file and possibly stopping the update. Sometimes Android operating system updates won't resume if there's a file missing that it thinks it should be there. So folks, I hope that has fixed your problems with Bluetooth keyboards on Android 4.3. It certainly helped me, and I'll catch you all on the next video.